Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning.
Oh, Christ, that was hot yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, did you get a bit sweaty, did you?
Oh, sweaty boy, I was sweating my guts out. I sat out in the garden yesterday lunchtime. I had a sandwich.
Yes.
Because the girl, Rosemary, she was out cultivating her bushes, her roses and all that, next door.
She was trimming a bush, was she?
Boy. You ought to see her roses, right? They are a credit to Melton. I say to her I say, you ought to enter them into some show or something, because blast her lady, she got some nice pink ones, she got some nice yellow ones, there's some red ones, and there's one that's sort of, well, in between, I suppose,
Yes, yes.
She tended them, boy, and if the leaves start to go a little bit yellow, she snip them buggers off right quick, and she take a pride, and they look lovely. That is the time of year,
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yesterday, she was out there watering them yesterday morning at lunchtime. I sat there having my corned beef sandwich, and she was out there. I have that with real butter, boy. I ain't a fan of all this spreads. Are you?
Well, we have what we have. So you have white bread, I presume, not brown?
No, I don't want brown bread. I have a nice thick sliced loaf, white bread, and I melt the old butter a little bit, under the grill, so it soften up. I spread it on there, and then I cut me corned beef. I slap that bugger on there. And then I sit there in the garden. I had me a packet of frazzles.
Yes.
And I had me the corned beef sandwich. And yesterday I sport myself, and I had a shandy.
Yeah, very nice.
Yesterday I thought I was going to have a good shit, but I didn't. I had a can of shandy instead.
Lovely.
Not that they call it bugger all beer in it, really, isn't the boy?
Nothing really, no.
In the cans. But the girl Rosemary, she was outside because. She was looking after her roses, and everything else, going round, trimming the borders, doing what she got to do. And she'd been a bit down this week, boy, because she hit her lot there. She hit her lot there, and then they got away, you see.
Yeah.
So she always sort of, feel a little bit sorry for herself. So what I done yesterday, Christ, what the hell was that? Sorry about that, Leslie.
That's all right.
So yesterday I say to her, come on round here, So she come round, and I went in, I made her a corned beef sandwich as well.
Lovely.
So
you know how to spoil a woman, don't you?
Then she got in her old garden bath yesterday.
Were you not tempted? Did you not go in?
Not on a runny day like that was yesterday. Christ, I was hot enough sitting in the garden with it, getting in a garden bath. And she said to me, are you coming round? That's all you in, I say. Because... I said to her, why the hell you want to go climbing in that thing when that's as hot as that is? She said, that's good for my skin.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because you open the pores. I said, Christ, mine open enough as it is sitting here. So she got a new swimsuit, old boy.
Has she?
Yeah, she had her look lovely in that. She got a new swimsuit. And I'd say that cost her a few quid, because that's one of them good quality ones.
Yeah.
Nothing fall out. And so she's sitting around there yesterday, but I was going to tell you. You want to see something funny, boy? You want to see Ticket. He's trying to grow a beard.
Oh, is he?
Yes. I say to him, that's the last thing you want, if that's as hot as that's going to be. I see him. What day did that start to warm up, boy? That was
sort of Wednesday, wasn't it? Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah.
That's right. The old barometer suddenly swung.
Yes.
And I see him down the chip shop. He say, what do you think? And I said, well, I think you need a shave, boy, if I be honest. You start to look a bit of a state. He say, no, I'm gonna have a bit of gruff, he say.
A bit of what?
Because bit of gruff, okay. He say, because apparently as sort of fashionable now in the older man.
Yes.
To have a bit of not a good old beard like a tramp or anything, but just like a
bit of stubble,
a little,
a bit of stubble,
and a bit of gruff, you know. So what I say to him, I say it's a wrong time of year for you to be thinking about growing a ruddy beard. I say you'll sweat your guts out, and the bananas aren't keeping, are they?
No, they're not. No, it's too warm, isn't it, for them?
Yes, I mean, I always buy them. I don't buy the green ones because they're going to be too hard. I don't like the ones that are really soft. I like them in between, you know, so
yes.
I sort of buy them as they're on the turn.
Yes.
And I take them home and I put them in the bowl.
Yep.
And within a couple of days, boy, you know, you either got to chuck them or wind them India because they're starting to go sparty. But someone did say to me, now is this right? That if you if you hang them up, they last longer.
Well, you can get banana racks, can't you? Like, you know, like you get a mug rack, you can hang your mugs on it. You can get banana racks.
Yeah, I ain't got a mug rack. I keep mine in the cupboard.
Well, if you had a mug rack...
I always make sure they're dry. And I'll tell you why that is, boy.
Why's that, Brian?
Because Mother, when she was about...
God bless her soul,
years ago, she never used to dry them properly.
Yep.
And I had to renew a cupboard because the old chipboard, that all swelled.
Oh, dear.
She put them in there wet. And, of course, that's only chipboard, you know.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And once that swell, then you'll have a dozy job to get it back together again, don't you? Well, I don't think you can you?
No, you can't. What you need, Brian, is you need to get a banana rack. Go on Amazon and buy a banana rack.
Oh, where was that shop then?
You must have heard of Amazon.
Amazon? That's the jungle, isn't it? Hello?
Hello? Yeah. Well, it's a river, isn't it, in the jungle? Yes, but it's also a big shop on the internet.
Oh, yeah, you go again, you see? Well, I ain't on the interweb, am I?
Get right.
So they got a shop that sell what? Nothing but banana racks. How the hell do they keep going then?
That's a very good point, Brian. Anyway, I missed you last weekend. I was in Wales.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
You phoned me last time on a Thursday, didn't you?
Yes.
That's right. And then you went off to see... Who'd you go to see again?
I went with my cousin Gary, and we went to see my grandfather's grave, my granny's grave, and my great-grandparents' graves.
Christ. So you sort of saw the sights then?
Yeah, and we went to Barra Island, and we had an ice cream where they filmed Gavin and Stacy. Have you seen Gavin and Stacy?
No, I sat round the girl Rosemary's on...
Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Boxing Day.
Did she have it on?
Huh?
Did she have it on?
Well, yeah, she sat there watching it, but I wasn't paying much attention. Ain't my sort of thing, you know.
No, oh well.
But I have heard of it, you know. So they film that in Wales, do they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Barry Island. Yeah, yep.
Right. Well, did you see any of them?
No, I got a picture next to the place where they do a lot of the filming, so it was nice. Yeah, but no, they weren't there.
But you had a nice time, Al.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, we had a lovely trip down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you have any leaks? Hello?
No, I had some. I think they call it Barra bread. I had some
Barra bread.
Barra bread. Yeah.
What's that like again?
Well, it's like fruitcake, but they call it Barra bread. I think that's what they call it. And then they have what's the other one they have?
Cake?
Yeah. What's the other one they?
Bread if that's a cake, is it? Well, it ain't, is it?
What's the other one they have? Lava bread.
Lava bread. What's that in?
Seaweed.
Seaweed? They make bread out of seaweed?
They have seaweed. They eat seaweed, yeah, but you shouldn't have it unless there's an R in the month.
What is that then? What's that, upset your guts?
Well, apparently, apparently you've got to have you mustn't. They were saying that you can have lava bread, but you know you shouldn't have it when there's an R in the month. So not in the summer, basically.
So it's lava bread.
Yes, Barra bread.
Made with seaweed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I never heard anything like it. And the bread there is actually cake.
It could well be.
I should think you're glad to get home, weren't you, boy?
I was really, yes, I was. Yes.
That's right.
Bread is bread.
Like Suffolk, boy, you know, when you drive past the Suffolk sign, you think we're home.
We are indeed.
You know, nothing like it, boy.
No. Anyway.
So, do you know if it's going to be hot this week? Is it supposed to carry on?
Well, it's getting a bit fresher, but it's still going to be up in the 20s all this week, I think.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I don't mind in the Suffolk sunshine.
Yeah, you be careful in your old garden, because I remember when you were sitting down the garden once having a guship, you had a wasp come and sting you right in, down there, didn't you?
Yes, I had a wasp that come in the bottom of my shorts, and that I didn't even know that was there, and that bugger crawled up and that stung me on my groin, boy. And if that had been just a few more inches, there'd have been a hell of a swell in there, I can tell you. But I got there, I put myself a new little... I didn't bury him in the ground or nothing, but I put some slabs on the lawn.
Yes.
And I think to myself, well, if that die off during during the summer, then I know where to bed them in,
Yes.
another time. But,
Yes.
So I have now got another area where I go and sit in the shade.
Well, that's lovely.
Because you shouldn't sit in the sun all the time, should you?
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
No, that's
Look,
right.
Brian,
That's right.
We've got to go. Have a lovely weekend. Watch out for the wasps. And we'll speak.
I haven't seen none yet, are you?
No, too early for them. They'll be about, don't you worry, little buggers.
Normally about August they start
they come out.
their ugly head, innit?
Yeah, they do. Have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely
boy.
week.
I don't like them. Can't stand wasps.
Thank you, Brian.
Bees, we got a need for bees, haven't we? But wasps, they're no good to no bugger.
Brian, have a lovely week. Take care. Bye-bye now.
All right then, boy. Cheerio together.